Hello gamers and inters, and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video. Today we're trying a variation of a deck that I played probably about 2 months ago now. It came out with the variety set cards, and you saw it there in the hand, which is Talon Strike Birds. So I'm playing Lux as the champion to go with. I've done Garen, I've done, what's the card called? Quinn, the other card, in the past. So we're going to hopefully see how this goes. I was playing this morning. I went out for a meal before. I was playing it this morning. I managed to play 12 games. Didn't realize I was playing that many games, and I ended up with a positive win rate. Only by like 8%, so it was 58 point something percent. But the deck feels pretty decent. The entire deck is around the Royal Shimmerwing because it gives all of the birds quick attack. So the entire idea with this deck is to get Shimmerwing down, and then from that you can get you put your cards to buff. Sorry. Oh, everything gets buffed. Everything gets one attack. Everything gets quick attack. Okay, buddy, can we stop? What is this? What is going on? Why are you running 4 elusives? So luckily for me here, because it's a single-sided strike, we can
Remember, we're the ones who make progress
okay.
happen.
Bad thing, my opponent got a good development. Good thing, they got no cards in hand, and this deck doesn't really have draw apart from maybe formula. So if we do this into this, we're probably gonna be in a good situation. Or is it just this? Yeah, I think it's just this. So these are 3/2s, so we can actually threaten them.
You can't hide from the light.
Let's kill the one that doesn't
Defends its own.
get a free thing. Let's kill the ones that are actually a problem. Because this can just block this if it has to. Okay, we have an answer to that. But they will get at least 1 Poro snacks. This is a pretty decent card. Okay. Yeah, let's play the teeny dactyl. Okay. So when we block these elusives now, they well, I say block, you probably should drag. Wow. That feels not correct. But you know, I will not tell you what to do, eh? You can do you. So we kill the Poro King so that they don't keep getting Poro snacks for free. This teeny dactyl will survive. And then next turn, we'll probably Vanguard, clear out the board. Teeny dactyl will survive, and we'll get damage through because we'll go wider than them in the one action. Yeah, and we'll clear the board out. And the birds just being that +1/+1 bigger is so needed. Okay, so it's this buffs this. That pulls this. This then can kill this, and we attack like this. And then when he blocks this here, we're gonna form up, and then he'll probably surrender, if I had to guess. So, completely cleared out the board. They lose the prototype Poro. We get the transform on the teeny dactyl. We'll do Dog, then Garen, and then the turn after we will use the fluffs, and everything kind of just becomes... Okay. Good draw off them, but I don't think it'll do anything. Okay, let's just go for the birds, right? Let's just have some fun. So we can do this into this, then we'll play fluffs, and opponent really won't be able to do anything. Everything's going to have impact. Everything's going to be extremely big. The Neeko is like an Elder Dragon in most decks, where she's here, you can play her. It won't do much, though. Okay, so let's boost or this, and then everything else can just come over here, because it's all dying anyway, isn't it? So, yeah, that goes there, goes there. Because everything has impact, Lux levels. If you have Shimmering, everything will have quick attack, and that helps Lux level. There's a lot of challenges, so that will help. There's so many things working in Lux's favor here. It's such a good combination, and I would really, really ask that you guys give it a try. As you can see here, game 1, we did really well. So let's go and see into game 2, and hopefully we can get another good game. Okay, so another Poro's matchup. I don't know if this is this game we are. I think it is. So I like this hand. I don't think we need Sunhawk though. It's a good stall card, but I don't think we need stall in this matchup. I'll take a Snow Dog though. I'll happily take a Snow Dog. So yeah, Talon Strike, funnily enough, was the card that I got to reveal to the general public of LOR. So this card does have a special place in my heart. So it's always good to have that exist. But yeah, it's grants allied birds everywhere, +1/+1, and an allied bird strikes an enemy. 5 mana slow. Honestly, it's a mediocre card. If I'm being true to myself, it's pretty mediocre. It can be good in certain situations. But yeah, it's one of those. If you manage to get it off, okay, but it's not always the best thing. Like, if you don't have birds, then you can't use it. You can't even use it just to, like, play it as a non-strike and just buff everything up. Which I tweeted to the devs about, and they said they were going to look into it, but I don't think they have, because I tried it this morning and it didn't work. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we can play this because we're against Poros. We probably want to go Vanguard. So main issue is if they play Poro King, we won't be able to kill it next turn. But we can kill it the turn after. Okay. So we lose the Lux. Yes, we'll go Tracker into Teemydactyl. Having double Talon Strike, I guess we could turn 6, play it turn 7. Spill my drink everywhere. Okay, so they're going wide. You can't let any of these go through because it's really really bad for that Teemydactyl to transform for them. So the reason why I'm running Teemydactyl is a 4-mana 4/3 isn't great. Even when it's like buffed up like this, it's 5/4. Like, maybe it's a little bit better, but like a 4-mana, essentially 5/6 that deals damage each turn is kind of crazy. Okay, they let my Teemydactyl get +2/+2 and deal 1 at every round start. Okay, not a play I would have done personally, but sure, if you want to do that, you can. So, ping. You can do this, which is very good. I was gonna say, they're gonna play a card that I'm gonna wait, and then I'll kill, and I want to kill the elusive. Thank you very much. So, Everything gets +1/+1. Yeah, looking pretty good. Incredible top deck there. Not only is it a 7/7, but giving everything 1/1 is exactly what we want to see. Yeah, this Pterodactyl is a fun card to have. And yet again, we beat the Poro deck. So that's pretty good. I guess that like the early game for them is really bad, so we'll just take advantage of that. Okay. Hecarim. So we're gonna need. I like the tracker. Do I keep the Omen Hawk here? I think I do. I think it because they're gonna play the elusive guy, right? So we can just have that as a hold. But we're gonna do turn 1, turn 2, just so we can challenge anything that we need to. I guess if they've not played anything, we can just go Omen Hawk. And then we can wait to play tracker. Okay, that's a pretty good find there. So if we don't have anything, we're gonna get a 3/4. Unfortunate there for us. We can get it eventually though. So we can play this, then we can play this, and then if we want to, we could take Blinding Assault. What do we want from this? Maybe this just go wide, right? Because we need to, yeah, so it's always Vanguard because we need to go wide against the Sharks.
Fresh catch? Well, it was fresh.
So, we'll see. You're copying the Islander. Okay. That's fine. So they don't have a way to protect this apart from like Mark of the Isles. Well, it doesn't even protect. That's just like the trade. So we'll do this. We'll play Shimmerwing. We'll play the 6/6 Garen on turn 6. We're gonna get a kill. We'll kill both of these. This is always gonna die to it, so not much we can do there. If you don't play anything, it's really good for us.
We are at the threshold of something
Okay.
great. Embrace
That's really bad for us, but I guess we get the stage hand out of them now. They can copy it, which is always a bad thing, but yeah. So Shimmerwing next turn. Turn after we Garen. Turn after that we can Fluffs, and everything gets +1/+1, which is good. This is really rough for us. Might have to use the Vanguard next turn instead, just so we're wide enough. I don't want to take too much damage. So we'll see. Pterodactyl, not great in this matchup. Okay, so they do have a stage hand. They do have an Islander. Because we have Shimmerwing, I'm very tempted to just play Vanguard this turn. But talking about this deck, one of the things that I really miss from this deck is Cataclysm, because it was a really good card to have for the like challenging big units. Why is this a 6/7? I mean, we're just gonna block it with this 1/1, but like. That is a rather large. I mean, it's got to the point where this Bitsy Lizard is just going to become a blocker. I'm not taking that much damage. We do have a stun, but when everything has Challenger and everything has Quick Attack, it's pretty good for us. So, really, really bad thing for us is if they have Dragon's Ambush. If they do that, they will tap out of mana. But we'll probably just block one of them with the Fleet Feather Tracker. Because there'll be 5 4s. So, okay, so we get pretty clean pull here. Pull, 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 pull. Everything trades down. We can play fluffs next turn, just so everything gets buffed. And then after we attack on our turn 8, because we're going to open attack, we can look at doing Teeniedactyl, because Teeniedactyl is going to flip from the impact damage. And this is dealing 1 a turn, so it might, potentially, they might block, go down to 1 and go, oh, they don't have burn, it's Demacia. And then this comes down and messes them up. Riposte. What an interesting find.
Oh, hello there.
So we know they've discounted that, so we're just going to pass. We can redevelop with this. Okay. Okay. That's fine with me. We'll just do this. Protect our Lord and Savior Shimmerwing. Do this. We'll then play Blinding Assault. If they Dragon's Ambush, we will block like this, but I don't think we will. Doesn't do much. Okay. So, a couple of things that we want to do here. First thing we want to kill is this. 100%. I don't want any ephemerals being pulled on this board to be buffed up. Thank you very much. And then the next question is, if we play fluffs... Okay, so they do that.
Our purpose calls to us. We cannot turn away.
Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just go for this. Everything gets impact. Everything has quick attack. Lux will level from this attack. But there is a... We will just be cleaning up this board.
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit all.
That's not doing the damage for sure. So attack, attack, attack. I guess it does have quick attack and does the most damage, but I would have gone for a challenger myself. Pretty insane find, because if they have a Hecarim, we can we kill it. I guess it trades, but that's not good for you. Oh wait, it didn't even kill it. Damn. I guess he's just showing us his hand, right? It ain't good. Yeah, GG's. Nice! Nice, clean game. That is exactly what Shimmerwing chose you to do. Pretty perfect example of what this deck and how it wants to play. Okay. Caitlyn Teemo, which has been everywhere in the last 24, 48 hours, because people have realised that traps beat Elder Dragon. While we're playing this game, I'm just going to look up to see what the the actual metadata for this, because yeah, I've seen a lot, and I mean a lot of this deck, so I'm curious to see how it's actually performing on the ladder. Pretty good find here, actually. I like this. So the most played deck right now is Hecarim. Hecarim is the most played deck. Then Elder Dragon, Norra, Vex. Then we follow up with Elder Dragon, Morgana, Shyvana. Then Elder Dragon, Bromnar. Then Aurelion Soul, Elder Dragon, Morgana. So, yeah, no, it's
Let's investigate.
Okay, if they have a Pie Toss, we get really ruined by this. So let's not play into a Pie Toss. We'll just take the damage and go wide. I think we'll just open attack. Never mind. That is so big that I can't say no to it. If they have an answer, it's going to be like double Mystic Shot or something like that.
The light guides us all.
Okay, I'm curious to see what they actually run in this deck, so I'm just going to look it up. Because if they don't run that much removal, I might just pull it with the 3-2, so it becomes a 3-3. High Toss, Mystic Shots. So it is likely that they could keep this Caitlyn alive, and I've come to realise that you need to kill this Caitlyn as fast as you can. Or they don't run anything. Nice. So for 1 mana, yeah, they can't do anything. So if we buff up like this and sacrifice for 1 mana, they can't do anything. So
Magic brings us together.
we will kill these off, buff up these, put more damage. They have Riposte for a bit of extra damage, but I mean, when you're playing a 4-3 bird, you're doing kind of well.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
I'm just gonna jam this. I don't want any puff caps in my deck, thank you very much. If he has a Teemo, I'm not really that bothered because we have the Omen Hawk.
There they go.
Bag pack. So we have 7 puff caps, 3 flash bombs.
My pretties.
Pretty good. We have Rally now. That's pretty good. I like that. Probably want to buff up the dog this attack.
So afraid of.
Then we'll Rally. Maybe they just get greedy and play like Ava.
I've memorized all the Vandal Scout rules.
Ah, yes. Let's do this.
You can't hide from the light. Demacia defends its own.
So they kind of...
Not afraid.
They're gonna go down to 1. We do have impact. Apart from that, should be okay. Lux is gonna level on her next attack. This is a 6/7 bird. Oh, the flash bombs are pretty brutal though, I will say.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper.
Okay, let's play the stun bird just because it's absolutely huge. And then I want to get this out. I wonder what I could get.
I aim to win, and my aim is excellent.
So that Caitlyn can attack and
Need
currently
miss?
deal
Not by a
6
long
damage
shot.
to us. This is really funny, actually.
How goes the training, Scout? I'm so excited I could explode, sir.
So they want to kill this. Ooh. So, best plan is keep the bird alive. They've tapped out of mana. Lux might die,
Show me the file.
but... Yeah, Lux dies.
I need to tell you.
But we do have form up. And they're forced to block with everything next turn. We plant 3 puff caps in the deck. So, but it's probably just best to do this if I'm going to be honest. We just need one of them to go through.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
I've heard about you.
So you need to go wider than us.
The sheep tells me all I need.
So it lives.
recite your rites.
And anything they block the Omen Hawk with,
Pardon?
or they try to kill, we can form up, and it probably should be enough. But we'll see.
I'm a peddler, not
Yep.
a meddler.
Backpack shield.
Yep. Yep. Let's keep this alive. This is close. This is very close. Because playing against a puff cap deck, like a trap deck, anything can change at any moment. Like you literally can be fine one moment and then dead the next.
I've always been a fun guy.
So we plant 3 puff caps. They're on 1 HP. They don't have any heal, and they like to draw. So they could probably kill their own. Well, kill themselves by Okay. So 28 puff caps. They might go for a Karina next turn. That'd be pretty scary. But we have 3 puff caps in the deck. And all we have to do is hope that they draw 1 out of their 25 cards. Let's keep that alive. I feel like they have a Karina, and then it's just how do we did we draw it? We probably do, to be fair. If they Karina, we probably do just die. Oh, it's an Ava. Okay, we just need 1. We just need 1. Actually, we are wider than them as well, right? So the flash bombs are gonna go off, so we kind of need them not to. 2. Oh, it's a chime. Okay, let's see. Nice, we got it. And this is why I'm gonna check. They're gonna have 2 Avas, 1 Karina, because they're all in on the the flash bomb and the puff caps, and Ava doubles both of them. But like situations like that, you want it. Yeah, so it's the 1 Karina version, and this is why I always say if you're gonna run a Karina, you at least run 2. Like instead of like triple foundry here, I'd run 2 Karina. But that's just me. That's just me. But yeah, let's go on to another game. Norra Mordekaiser. I can't remember exactly what this deck was. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens here. So we got a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just see how this goes. I assume they're gonna run Soul Harvest, Quietus, Death's Grasp, Hate Spike, High Toss. I feel like it's gonna be a very annoying deck to deal with. And that's one of the issues with this deck. The Fleet Feather Tracker, 1 HP. The Fleet Feather Vanguard, 1 HP. So, yeah, very hard to go against ping decks and decks that have stuff like Quietus. But let's see how we do. So, I assume they might Norra here. Oh, they Drunk Construct. So, we Snow Dog. They don't attack here. Strange. Okay, there's the Talon Strike. And this is one of the instances where Talon Strike's not the best, because there's not enough birds that you really want to play. And then when you don't have any birds, because you don't put the bad birds in your deck, the Talon Strike becomes a little bit bricked. But we can hope for something.
Persistence is key.
So both of these positively trade. I don't expect them to get another attack off, by the way. They've kind of done the job. Yeah, this is created by Conch. And then I assume this is going to die from a Pie Toss or something. Top Portal. Okay. Pretty funny. Yep, so Glare, that's fine. So we will play Lux, and then we have our Shimmerwing. But to be fair, we don't have any birds, so I might as well just play the Garen, right? We play the Garen. They might Vengeance him. If not, we can make him a 6/6 regen. and
My heart and sword.
if they try to Death's Grasp, we just top decked away to...
Guard.
Yep, okay. That's fine. So at least we don't lose the Shimmer Wing, which is our wing con, essentially. So, yeah, we'll see. So Shimmer Wing next, and I guess Fluff's after. We can only attack with this. They do this, it's going through, I can't stop it, so they're going to want to Mordekaiser, and then we're just going to play Fluffs. There's not much we can do. Our hand is extremely bad here. Yeah, like I said, there ain't much we can do, so we'll go for this attack. We will buff up, I guess, the Shimmer Wing, just so they're both pushing 9 damage. They're looking at Mordekaiser here, I assume? Or not. Okay. Bear in mind, if they kill the Shimmer Wing,
Life beneath the waves.
The crown god Demacia defends its own.
it's pretty bad. And you always want Shimmer Wing to go last, so if it does die in combat, you can
Easy does it.
at least get the ones that are at the front of the battle, the combat line, to die first. To strike first with quick attack. Interesting. So because of this, I want to keep my looks alive. I could keep this alive, but I want to trade this. If we kill this, they can't Mordekaiser it, which I think is what they were planning on doing. Also, it was a bit odd they didn't block that there and then kill this, because I would have killed this personally. But that's just me. Garen, nice to see you back, bud. Pass. There's the Iron Hand. So we can... We can do this. They'd need another thread the needle, and I don't think... Okay. Oh! We live!
I will protect you.
Nice. I like that. They could run Ruination, so we're just gonna open attack. Then we can Garen and Golden Aegis afterwards.
Persistence is key.
If they try to Vengeance, we can Strike. Okay. So we can do this. So they do get some draw, which is pretty bad. But this got... Oh yeah, it gets 2 impact from when we played the thing. Yeah. Okay, so we can do this.
My heart and sword for Demacia.
We will show them the power of the crown
And then
guard.
if they have drawn something, we can Golden Aegis. Anything that's threatening. Yeah, Mordekaiser, pretty threatening. So we want to use this on here. If you do that, you kill your thing. So yeah, let's just do this. Because if you want to pull with the Mordekaiser, it's still dies. I don't feel like we're gonna win this, which is the sad thing. I actually don't think we are. He's gonna pull like that. So barrier, regen, 2 spirits. So Lux will level. Garen will like start to turbo level. So we killed the Mordekaiser with that. Like we forced them to trade, which is good. So we level Lux. Garen becomes a 7/7. If anything happens, we can make him a 9/9 with the boost. Because when we give him spirit, he gets it again.
Embrace.
I mean, I might as well use this. He's basically just saying use that card that you've got. So there's no reason for me not to do it.
Together. Magic brings us together.
Early Bird is such an annoying card, but hey ho. Okay, not great, but
Burn away the shadows.
I guess we can force them to
Demacia defends its own.
block. But they've got so many cards, this is really bad for us. Because they can create stuff. If they get Mordekaiser, it's so good for them. Okay, Garen flips. I think they run Ruination. Do you know what? I'm going to look to see if anyone else is playing this deck. Meta, current patch. Oh, okay. Well, I lost a Norman Hawk. It's not the end of the world. I just don't want to get ruinated.
Destiny is darkness.
I think I'm getting ruinated. Okay, Norra and where's Mordekaiser on this meta thing? Mordekaiser. Yes, they do run Ruination. Spectral Ironhound. It's one of Ruination though. And when they attack, it's actually not going to kill either of these. And we rally. So they're going to have to develop.
Stay resolute.
So they have to develop. We can then attack. Yeah, I don't think they're in a good situation right now. Because they want to get the effect off. But it doesn't kill. So, and then when we attack, we get barrier. So he would then have to trade the Mordekaiser, and then our thing would stay alive, and then it's still our attack turn. We might... It's so tricky. I want to say I think we're going to win, but something just tells me they're going to have a card, and it's just going to completely screw us.
I throw a little refraction in there, and look, a rainbow. It took me a long time to learn how to do that.
I don't want to play into a Ruination. They've not showed a Vengeance that apparently they run 3 of. That is certainly an interesting play. So we're going to do this, then we're going to do this. And this is where Talon Strike might actually be really good here. Because these, yeah, if we get 2 of them, which is 6, we actually won the game. That is crazy. I'm so happy I'm recording this game.
Apologize for my strength.
Shyvana, Morgana, and Elder Dragon. A deck I am not surprised to see. Let's go for this. So we have a turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. We're attacking on 3. We can buff up the tracker. We have turn 4 to bank. I guess we could play this. Turn 5 and attack. So if we can keep this bird alive, that's our goal. Maybe we play second
Elder
bird.
Dragon, I am your destiny.
No. Pass. Okay. So we got all of the Luxes. So
Lady of Light.
not great, especially when the only spirit card we have is Lux. So
Prom God won't fade.
so this goes to 3/2. So yeah, let's just trade preemptively. Do that.
We fight together.
get that traded off. This puts 2 damage on here. Yeah, we can do this, then do Shimmer Wing. Then we can bank the mana from this, boost after the attack.
We were forged in Dragonfire.
Okay, so we can't boost after the attack because he's gonna go for the Lux now.
Ready weapons.
Okay, so we'll play the second Lux. They could have a strike and then kill the Lux,
The light guides
but
us all.
there's not much we can do there. Okay.
Demacia defends its own.
We are gonna play Shimmerwing. If they have another strike, they can kill the Shimmerwing, but it will trade with the Badger Bear. Oh no, it won't. If they use another Gentleman's Jewel, they'll have 1 HP remaining. Okay, so something tells me that they have a form up here, so we're gonna force it out of them. No form up. 5 mana. You're gonna play Morgana.
I
Yeah.
shall show them what it is to fall.
So what they did there was they didn't use it on this. What I would have done is use Morgana to stop the pull. Then I could have only attacked with this. But okay, so we lose that. This is really bad for us. However, if they pull this, it's not bad for us. So let's just hope that we can try and top deck. Because they're like, oh, okay. That should pull. I'm happy with that. Okay, so Tracker. Omen, Lux.
Demacia will lead the way.
I guess that my favorite top deck here is a Riposte, but I don't think it does anything. Talon Strike. Guess that's good for after the combat, but we'll see. So here, pulls that.
We fight together.
Oh, we're leveling Lux here? Didn't even know. But this is a good example of Lux. This giving everything quick attack, and so everything levels a little bit quicker. If they have a strike and killed this, then Morgana survives. I assume they do. They run like 9 strikes, and they've only used 1. So, if this goes through, not only will I be surprised, I'll be a little bit worried to the next turn that they do. Okay. So we'll play the Shackles just to pay the cost. Morgana dies. So they've only got 1 more Morgana left. Wait, was that a Morgana's... It was a Morgana's binding. Okay. Depending on what they play next turn, we can Talon Strike. We get a Garen. Pretty good top deck.
I best dragons. You can't frighten me.
Okay. I think we just go for this. Because if they have another one, we can't beat that. Damn, if we had 1 extra mana. If we were 1 turn ahead. Actually, if we didn't play the Shackles, we could have played the Garen here as well, and then we could have just open attack for next turn. How good that will have been. Yeah. I guess that was maybe a misplay if we just wanted to bank the mana. Yeah, I guess if I was going to change something this game, I would have done that a bit differently. This is really funny, because I guess he can only take quick attack away from this and Challenger and Spirit away. So they go for that. Play the Garen.
And light the way for those who are lost.
And then what I need to do is play around Judgment. So I need to buff up the bird. So that the bird goes to an 8/8, so it doesn't die to a Deathless from this. Not a Deathless, a Judgment from this.
Here we have a bead of water.
Okay.
You can see how the light bends as it enters. You can't see that? Oh, well, anyway. I threw
they
a
get rid
little
of
fraction in there, and look,
dark sight.
It took me a long time to learn how to do that. The crown god
So
won't
this
fail.
always goes first. What do we want to buff up? I guess this? Actually, no, I guess we always want to buff up this at the end,
From the light.
so that it doesn't die to a strike. Because then these will always have quick attack. So,
What was I so afraid of?
let's see. They have to stop everything from hitting. So they'd have to have 2 single combats.
You call that fighting?
Nice, we actually get the win there. God, that is so good. Especially with Swarm Caller, I hate this card. It's so powerful. Oh, it's just good to beat that deck. Get in there.